Okay, so right now we are going to a client's house. It's in Fairhope, which is a beautiful, beautiful city or a town in Baldwin County. And I've drawn the plan months ago, and now the contractor is working out the final details as far as out on the job site. So I need to go out there and help him figure out exactly where those bed lines are going to go. Maybe place some of the plants. I'm not exactly sure what he needs me for, but the client called me and asked me to be there, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to find out and just work it out on the fly.
I think we're good here. I was a little worried about these, and I looked them up on the Southern Living thing, and it said part shade to shade. And I said, well, I guess they'll get in the summer, the heat of the summer, they will get shade. So
Yeah, you'll have, this is east.
This is north.
That's north.
North.
Oh yeah, then you're going to
So
be
east to west.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Now, I was thinking about these 6. Since we're going to have something tall along here, I was thinking maybe I could put ginger lilies so that they would peek over this,
You could.
and then put those in the back.
Yeah, you could. What are these?
Okay, now those are the plumbago.
Oh, okay.
This area is captive. I mean, is that the word?
Yeah, as far as rain, I mean but it really did drain pretty well through the rains that I've seen.
So we thought that rather than let the rain wash mud and material over, that it would be better to put cloth down and put
Rocks on top.
There is a drain over here.
It just accentuates the palms so much.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I like, Mara, I like the idea of putting, you talking about right here, ginger lilies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Can we take the Nandina out too?
Sure.
Because I think it's going to swallow.
It's going to get lost.
It's going to get lost anyway.
We've got 2. Can we have one of them? I've got some place around the back. I just mainly want
You
it
got
for
2
cutting.
Nandina?
And one here and one there.
You could probably, I mean, they're not going to, they're just, I think these are dwarf ones, aren't they?
Are they dwarf?
Aren't they a variety?
No, they're domestic. I think those are
Okay.
tall.
So, you know, you could probably put, Mara, you could probably put the other one right there, behind it.
Behind it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
you could put one over there.
And then
Okay.
fill this with ginger here, and that way you've got
Okay.
your cut, you know, to cut. And
Yeah.
that way you keep it all contained, and you can all go to one place and cut everything at one time.
Oh, I have
rather than
more.
having to travel.
I have more cutting things.
Oh, do you? Okay.
No, we don't have to, but I really did like the Chindo viburnum and the leucothoe, the
Okay.
drooping leucothoe.
Yeah.
It's really good for big arrangements when you
Okay.
need something. And this is what,
I don't know what Chindo
Brantley's.
viburnum is. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's really pretty. Yeah,
I'll have to
It's
look
a
that up.
shrub.
bigger. It's kind of.
So are we talking about putting those in this area over here?
You
Yeah.
can even
Okay.
put them behind the garage.
I mean, 10 foot at most, maybe. But,
Okay.
But not,
So it
not
needs
big,
some
but
room
not
though.
small.
Yeah.
They really use those for filling
Yeah.
in greenery. They have shiny leaves.
Yeah.
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 I'll look it up.
Long, they're-
Can you buy a beauty berry?
If
that's
not,
a
I
good
can-
question.
Those are planted
Can
by.
I just go in my yard and
Yeah, that's
my
what I
wild
said.
area of
Yeah,
my house?
beauty berry, yeah.
Either that or I'll go get one out of the ditch someplace.
Yeah.
Because birds plant those.
Yeah.
Birds are the.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
can
Or the-
stick those around the back of the garage. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just more worried about finding them.
Yeah.
Seriously,
I
I haven't know a wild area where I could get some.
Yeah, you can dig them up. Blue cypress.
That was just something blue to cut.
Yeah.
To put in.
What's great is a Carolina sapphire.
Okay.
Which has that. It looks blue. It's got like
Okay.
a grayish blue color to it, which would be great, and it gets really big, so you'd have a ton to cut.
Great. And then rosemary and
We'll have to find some full sun for that for sure.
yeah, or I can even put in a pot. If I
Yeah.
need
Oh
to.
yeah. Put it in a pot. That would be
Yeah.
good.
And
Akuba?
I've got some akuba. I can
Okay.
pick that up. And she said she puts hosta in underplants with arum. One does spring and the other one does fall. Arum looks
Hostas
pretty in the fall.
Are rough around here. They're real
yeah.
honest. They, you know,
Yeah, they get all.
the leaves aren't.
It's hard
Don't
to
get
find
big
the right fit for
for a hosta.
sun and shade and soil.
Yeah.
It's been challenging.
Yeah. Quince.
Yeah.
Snowball viburnum. You can get them. They're
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you can get them.
rough looking.
Yeah.
Snowball viburnum's not very good.
The flowering quince is a no.
We're gonna
You
get
get- yeah.
that out.
I think grams. Not sure.
Which
Yeah,
which gram?
that's-
Brad gram, Brian gram. You don't know.
The first one you come to when you're
That's,
going south.
When you're going south, that's Brian.
Black sign.
That's Brian. They're twins. Two
Oh.
nursery brothers who are
Oh,
twins, and they're
wow.
Brian and Brad, and they have nurseries on the exact same road next to each other.
Oh, I bet they get each other's customers all the time.
All the time. Beautyberry. Can we find one somewhere? Like,
If not, I'll find
we're
one.
gonna put you on a mission,
We'll get a
Curtis,
pass-along
to go
plan.
dig one out of the woods.
Go to my swamp area.
Go to your swamp. I know, right?
They
where
take
to
a
find
swamp.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let's, okay.
My paper is wet right now.
Yeah, I know, it's so cute. Leucothoe.
I know,
It's a
but-
drooping, it's also agarista, I think, is its other name.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to make sure,
Yeah.
because there are several different.
The one
ones.
that's kind of has these drooping, they're
I'm
great
gonna
to
need you to
Polyfolia.
when I'm
Agarista.
googling this. I'm gonna need you to stand next to me and go.
Look
It's
like
the
Mara.
drooping one.
Looks like Mara.
Did you say Atlas?
Squishy.
Yeah, I think we can turn the water off.
Should have worn my boots. I knew I should have worn my boots.
Oh no, you have cute shoes on.
Oh, well.
Goodness.
The persimmons that you saw there, is that a persimmons? Because I thought they lost their leaves in the winter.
They do. Okay, so since we're looking out that door, you're saying you want that 10 foot to be at an angle so that when you're looking out the front door, there's plants there. And the-
Plants in front, plants behind, and
Okay.
you don't see this
Oh,
big
so that
gap.
we don't
angle,
see the
It's like
gate.
a,
Right.
So we don't see the
Yeah.
gate.
Yeah.
Okay, so this,
yeah, they cover up the,
so the gate should be more.
so the gate
this
could be over there, and then you come in this way and
Right.
go wherever you
But
want.
as long as the walkway ends to the side of that door so that we can plant stuff in front. So when they look out that back door, they see
Yeah.
plants and not,
Plants.
I don't know, is it concrete? What are you doing, the driveway or the
No, we're just
gravel?
going to do it in mulch, I think.
Oh,
And then we'll
okay.
have gravel in the parking area,
Okay.
but this will just be mulched.
Okay, so then we need to
And then we'll
put some real big plants in front of it
things
to make
here.
sure that, yeah.
And since that persimmon is deciduous, maybe we could put it needs some sun to fruit.
It does, yeah.
So there is some sun there.
Okay.
And then anything pretty behind it, we'd be able to see in the winter.
The sweet olives will be good because those will get as big as these camellias over here eventually. And then you've got oak leaf hydrangea. I don't know what that is on the left.
Come see, that's the Fothergilla, the Redneck Nation.
The things that they name these plants, I swear. Redneck Nation.
I love a plant.
It's my favorite thing when clients call me and tell me that they've gone to the native plant
I
sale.
love native plants. I love any kind of plant, though. I love any kind of plant. Okay.
I went to the botanical gardens. I'm like, no.
I know. They're getting ready to have another sale. I've got to be there. Yes.
I have no idea what a rhododendron minus is.
Okay, it says.
Large flowered, strong pink with yellow blotch. You ready for some blotches?
Oh, yeah. They were pretty. The pictures they had were beautiful.
Pink, lavender. I wish it would tell you how big it gets. That would be real helpful to me.
It would, wouldn't it? Now, minus pink. They probably did at the sale, and I didn't think to write it down.
Curtis, don't you love it when people get things from plant sales in the horticulture show?
Yeah.
You kind of don't.
You want-
Where do they go? Where do they go?
I don't know because they don't tell you what sun requirement is. They don't tell you how tall it gets. They just tell you where it came from, who it's named after, stuff you don't care about.
Holly Mill Creek.
Like
Stuff you
promotion.
do not care about.
Okay.
I mean, it could be that, you know, you may make a mistake or two and put a couple of them that are too close to the front and get too big, and then you just have to
Yeah.
either move them around or...
Yeah, I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
You know, we move things. We move
Yeah.
those things.
Now, we had talked about this persimmon going right
Like-
there
Out here so that it,
so it can
you can
get...
see through it and see
Yeah.
the pretty
Okay, I
things
made a
in the winter.
space for it right here.
Yeah, is that kind of what we were talking about?
Yeah, it should get plenty of sun there.
Right between the windows.
Yes. Yeah.
We're gonna go paint the, what were we talking about, putting the fence in the parking area? Okay, so we've got 4 foot picket all the way here, 6 foot privacy fence to here,
Here and then cut in. For parking.
for a parking space on that side,
Parking space.
and then,
and
I
then
was
a
thinking
double
the gate could
2,
start
10,
here.
or 5 and 5, double gate.
So the gate could start here.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
No, we had measuring tape. You need a 10-foot.
That'd be good because then when they think they're going to do
But
the...
really, you probably need to measure it like this to make sure we got 10 feet to go in the right direction. Because if we don't angle it the same way and start it, you know what I'm saying? If we do it like this,
So they'll have a post here
yeah.
and a post over there. It's about 10, right? Okay.
There.
Okay.
So then it'd be
But I mean,
opposed
make
to
sure-
Post
here.
I
behind
want to make
that.
sure that's enough room.
And then little
See
hinges.
how if it's angled though, 10 feet is back here. Good deal. But the car's gonna
Oh,
have to get
so
that.
oh,
you
because
see what I'm saying?
otherwise the fence, the gate
be too
itself will
short.
prevent the. Yeah, that's a
Right.
good point. Yeah.
Oh,
Add
so
another foot to it. Yeah, for the angle.
For the angle, you got to add another little bit so that it works. Because
Oh, so-
the angle cuts a little bit of it off.
like the back of the
If we angle,
Yeah.
if we measure it straight from there
Uh-huh.
along this line, can you
Yeah.
hold that more up?
Okay.
If we measure it straight from there, this
Okay.
is 10 feet here.
Yeah.
But watch if we do according to the angle.
Once we
This?
open the gate.
Once you open, well, you got to get the angle of the car. Imagine a car pulling in here at this angle. A car, in order to get that 10 feet, a car would have to pull completely straight in for a 10-foot width. If you're
Oh,
coming in
okay.
at an angle, it needs a little.
Oh, I see
It's
what
gonna
you're
need.
saying.
It's gonna need 10 feet at that angle, which is more like here. It's not
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah, I
you
think
need
that's a
You
good-
need
good-
10
good
feet
idea.
to get a car in. You need
a parking space at Walmart is 10 feet,
is 10 feet, and they're not real big.
and they're not. I mean, they're not
But you can
overly
get through.
generous.
Yeah, and you have mirrors
Yeah.
on the sides.
Yeah.
And you're coming through a 6-foot fence,
Yeah.
not a picket fence. If it was a picket fence, your car would be up over the height of the fence.
Okay.
So
So
if you want to do 10 or 12, you know, if you wanted to give it a little bit of extra, it's up to you. I wouldn't be as concerned with the driveway portion of it as the
Right.
actual opening of the fence part of it, because that's a hard thing. You can drive a little off the driveway, you just can't hit a fence.
Yeah, and that's, some of it's visual. You know, if you have to drive into an opening obliquely,
Yeah.
you're really concerned about this side. Am I
Yeah.
too close? Am I too close? And so
Right.
you'll overcompensate,
Right.
like on this side,
Yeah.
and then if it's
So
only.
you think maybe it needs to be 12?
I say we make it 12.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we could
that's.
tell 'em 12.
I think 12 is. would be
The
okay.
12 is like a handicap parking spot.
Gate.
And then Mara will have her plants over there, and her
Plants over here.
Plants over there. We got a third plant now.
Something big.
Oh yeah, big over here.
And in that little corner, we can have something big.
Isn't it amazing what body language does? You know what things mean just by stupid arm. Curtis!
It's just a new experience for me.
Poor Curtis.
Okay. No, that's
All right, so yeah, so then that will come all the way to the sod here.
Yeah.
Plants over there.
And then we can just plant in here, and we can
Hey.
do what you said with the little
Yeah.
lower ones in the front.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a bluebird. You see him? Well, he's up on that line right there. Well, you can't see him probably. Anyway, there's another one. There's a bunch of them over there.
Oh wow.
On that line.
Oh, I see. I see.
My parents try so hard to get bluebirds to come in their house. They like built boxes. They had to put them a certain height and all this stuff. Everybody else just has them. They aren't even.
They're going.
Not even trying. It makes my mom so mad. She's like, they're not even trying, and they're getting them. All right. What time is
Okay.
it?
Okay. Gotta get going.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys
Okay,
need me
so
for
we've
anything
kinda got a
else?
plan. I think we're.
okay.
Okay. So what?
Curtis is like, sure, we have a plan, buddy.
Well, I mean, we-